Hey, what's up? It's Salim here, and thank you for tuning into my video here today. So I got a brand new, a pretty interesting opportunity I think will benefit you, especially if you run an online business, especially if you run an agency. So I've just gone ahead and recorded a free presentation here. Let me know if you can see this, a brand new training on how to assemble your very own Navy SEAL-like team of elite media buyers so that you can continually scale your agency and your business as your internal team cranks out industry-breaking results, client after client, all right? That's how you can reach what I call operational excellence. If you want to be the agency that gets paid top dollar for their services, that gets to work with amazing clients, then you got to evolve to the type of agency that can have an amazing team that back you up so that you're not wearing every single hat in the agency and so that you're not working with any lame contractors or white labelers that are doing the same thing for other agencies, right? You want to have what I call a Navy SEAL-like team that's working for you. It's about how to find, train, and qualify your own elite media buying team so that you can start scaling. And it really works. You know, I'm currently working with multiple seven-figure agency owners, and we've helped them implement this. And it is so good. It is the thing if you're looking to scale. Now, if you don't got any clients right now, then this is probably not for you. But if you're looking to become that 1% kind of agency that delivers the 1% kind of results without that depending on your personal fulfillment, you'll enjoy this. Trust me. All right. So I will let the training roll right now. See you at the end, guys. Would you like to assemble your very own Navy SEAL-like elite media buying team so you can become the CEO of your agency, focusing on scale as your internal team cranks out industry-breaking results, client after client, and become the kind of agency other business owners are chasing down instead of the other way around? And no, this has nothing to do with relying on cheap contractors or incompetent white labels. What I'm about to show you is what I call the next generation agency model, and I created a beta group and showed some of my private clients this revolutionary new agency model. And here you have Amar Sultan, who now operates a multiple six-figure agency thanks to the systems that we implemented for him, and his agency produces such incredible results for his clients that just one of his retainers could net him $100,000 a year. Just one of the retainers. And here you have Rhys Hampton, who now charges some of his clients over $10,000 per month while working less because of the systems and the teams that we implemented for him. And here you can see Rhys delivering £400,000 in sales in a single month for his clients. And here you have one of my awesome European clients, Gerald Newton, that managed to scale to $130K a month by scaling up with his own Navy SEAL-like elite media buying team. And you can see his screenshot from Stripe here, 134K. Now here's the thing. I could go on for 30 minutes just showing you case study after case study, but I know that's not what you're here for. Plus, this can come off as hypey when I show you other agency owners, being paid 10K a month or 15K a month and having their own elite media buying team and, growing without, touching any ads for their clients where their team is doing all this stuff for them. So I want to simply ask you a question. What type of advertising agency do you want to run? Do you want to be like most advertising agencies to the left here, where you're struggling to get your engine roaring, where you're getting small clients here and there, the clients that don't want to pay you the prices you deserve, where you're finding yourself working in the agency more than you'd like, wearing every single hat, constantly being inside of clients' ad account, all day building campaigns, fixing campaigns, trying to train your media buyers, dealing with incompetent media buyers? Or do you want to be the type of advertising agency to the right here that is lethally optimized and is built for speed and results? An advertising agency that delivers the best results in their industry because of the elite media buyers they have on their team, and because the CEO can finally focus on operations and run the business, not work in it every single day. Now, in order to become the lethally optimized agency, you must first evolve into what I call the shot caller of your agency. Now, second, you need clients gladly paying you top dollar for your services while staying on for 4, 6, even 12 months. And lastly, you must assemble your very own Navy SEAL team of elite media buyers so your internal team cranks out industry-breaking results, client after client, without that depending on your personal fulfillment, whether you need to work on the clients or not. Now, what do I mean by the shot caller of your agency? Well, here's the thing. You cannot expect to profitably scale your agency when you're wearing more than 1 to 2 hats. And the problem is, most CEOs and agency owners are wearing 7 different hats. They're responsible for closing clients over the phone. Then they gotta onboard clients. Then they set up brand new campaigns. Then they keep client communication stable with every client. And then they constantly fix and tweak campaigns daily. And if they have the luxury of having 1 to 2 media buyers on the team or some white label service, most of the time the agency owner spends far too much time, training the media buyers because they're simply not cutting it, and just working relentlessly on delivering results for the clients, even though they just hired an expert because the expert isn't delivering. Now, the good news here is that you can make this transformation fairly quickly. You see, in every profitable organization, there's always someone who we refer to as the shot caller. Now, this man or woman isn't necessarily the person who gets his hands dirty or does the grunt work, but rather oversees the operation and ensures that everything in the business is lethally optimized, and if not, he does whatever it takes to plug in any leaky holes in his business. Now, this is the kind of person who is capable of running an agency that makes $50, $100, $200, $500,000 a month as an agency. You will never find a 7-figure agency owner that run their own client campaigns and, micromanage media buyers. You will never do that. But just because you assume the shot caller role doesn't mean everything will suddenly fall into place, as you can imagine. You see, you need clients gladly paying you top dollar for your services so you can run a lean, mean, and hyper profitable agency that is self-sufficient. But the problem is, most agencies are chasing revenue rather than profits. Now let me explain what I mean. You see, something very interesting happened to Ferrari in 2013. The same year it was named the most powerful brand of the year, sales dropped by 5%. Well, it turns out that Ferrari chose to reduce their sales with purpose. This was a chess play because they realized that in order to protect their brand, they would focus on increasing the profit from individual customers and sell fewer cars. And the same year, profits increased to $246 million. However, just a 25-minute drive away from the Ferrari factory, Maserati just had decided to pursue a very different business model. And Maserati, they increased their output by almost 150%, producing over 15,000 models of their cars, compared to just 6,000 the year before, by producing more mainstream, less exclusive models. And a few years later, what do you think happened? Well, Maserati posted a massive loss in 2019, admitting that their strategy was a mistake. Ferrari, $699 million in profit. Now, take a look at this graphic to illustrate why. Where Maserati chased revenue, Ferrari chased profit. And as an agency owner, it's your job to understand the difference between the two, to seek clients who allow you to make a whole lot more by doing less. But in order to command Ferrari-like prices, you need to generate Ferrari-like results. But the problem is that most gurus out there are blatantly skipping over the most vital ingredient to an agency owner's long-term success. And that is creating amazing results for your clients. And in reality, most agency gurus have no idea how to actually get results for their own clients because 1, they never had an agency to begin with, or 2, they operated in a super low competition niche but never succeeded to scale, so they end up creating a course to just make some more money out of it. Essentially, they just know how to get clients, which puts them in a vicious churn and burn cycle where they're always needing to get new clients. So to compensate, they use their client getting abilities to sell other agency owners like yourself on how to get clients and just outsource the client workload because They really don't know how to deliver results. And if you're anything like me and my clients, you can't stand the feeling like you're not getting good enough results for your clients. And you might even feel like you're not a real agency owner if you don't know how to get results for your clients yourself. Now, this is something ad agency owners tend to struggle with the most because almost every course out there, free or paid, basically tells you get clients and outsource their projects. And in theory, that sounds great, but in reality, it hardly ever works. And the problem is simple. Most media buyers and white labelers are completely incompetent. And yes, even the well-known ones with tons of reviews and testimonials. Now, do you want some proof of that? Well, here's the truth. If they were as good as they claimed, they'd be most certainly running their own agencies, or better yet, they'd be advertising their own products, and I want that to sink in for a moment. Now, consider an alternative to that where if you knew that every campaign you or your team would run would work, how would you feel? How many campaigns would you run? How easy would it be to get and keep clients? Not keep clients for 3 months, but keep clients for 16, 12, 18, even 24 months. Most programs never talk about fulfillment in depth. They just tell you to outsource. And if you feel like giving them thousands of dollars to tell you that, you can be my guest. But that's why one of the best kept secrets about media buyers is that you don't need to actually hire media buyers. You can hire people with good work ethic and a willingness to learn because you can train skills, but you can't train work ethic or attitude. So, what's the secret to training your own media buyers? So the process is having a streamlined onboarding system for new hires. If you can bring in a new hire without needing to personally train them, rather have a systematic method of ingraining your proven strategies and marketing methods into their subconscious, then you can scale as much as you want while knowing that your clients are getting great results without you having to do anything for your clients. And it all comes down to having a systematic approach for training new hires without sacrificing your time. And once you can automate onboarding and fulfillment, you truly have a cash flow machine on your hands. And to answer one of the most common questions that I get, when should I hire media buyers? Well, the answer is don't hire a media buyer until you personally understand what makes a profitable marketing campaign for your clients. Because if you can't do it yourself, how do you expect to evolve into the CEO and the shot caller of your agency? You'd literally be a CEO incapable of solving problems. That's a surefire way of running the business to the ground. However, if you could shortcut the process through buying a proven and battle-tested system for onboarding and training new media buyers, you'd be able to easily scale your agency like clockwork. There's just one little catch here. You can't just hire media buyers, feed them any old training, and expect them to crush it. You need to make sure you've got your own processes nailed down, which can, to be honest, take years sometimes. Or you have to find someone who already has their process nailed down and is actually willing to share it. My name is Mira Salim, and after scaling my own business and agency that's on track to do $1.2 million this year while still spearheading our operations, I've discovered the fastest and most effective way to scaling any agency, and that is by assembling your own team of elite Navy SEAL media buyers. And that's exactly why I spent years creating my next generation agency model. This is where I show my private community our in-house processes for finding, training, and acquiring and assembling your very own elite media buying team without you ever needing to personally train them or micromanage them with each and every campaign that they run. And this is so you can solely focus on growing and scaling your agency while optimizing your operations and without ever needing to touch a single ad campaign. So what could you expect if you simply copied my process? Your agency will reach what I call operational excellence and work like a synchronized orchestra, which will put you on the map as one of the best agencies in the world, and that allows you to get clients who are willing to pay you top dollar for your expertise, clients who see you as the Ferrari of their niche, and clients who will begin to respect you and even admire you, often staying on for 3, 6, even 12 months, even 18 months, unlike most agencies who will lose their clients right after the first month or two. Compare that to my student Tidas Jerkonis, who scaled his clients' ad accounts with his elite media buyers to $113,000 in sales in the first 30 days he worked with them. All because he learned how to analyze his numbers, how to train his media buying team, how to hire talent, and used our in-house system for that. And if Tidas added another zero to his client's revenue, wouldn't you think it would be a no-brainer for the business to pay Tidas at least $5K a month or even $10K a month? But that's only possible where you have an elite media buying team that can do the work for you while you keep on scaling and improving the operations. Now, that's how you can finally move into the CEO role where you're working on your agency and not in it. That's also how you can scale past the 25, 50, 100, even 500K a month mark, all without sacrificing your time or being chained to your client's ad account. And instead of wasting time, energy, and buckets of money, spending your days drowning in anxiety, never knowing where your next client is coming from, or if there even is a next client coming, constantly just dreading the results of your campaigns because you're worried that your media buyers or your white labelers or yourself is not going to be able to make them convert again, and all while praying that your clients don't leave you for somebody else in the next month. What if you could just shortcut the journey and practically bulletproof your agency? Think about it. If you began this entrepreneurial journey with the goal of creating a better life for yourself and your loved ones, and you feel like there's so much more you could be doing right now, I have an opportunity for you. And before you freak out, I'm not selling you another guru course right now. However, I am presenting you with a unique opportunity to gain direct access to me and my team and copy paste our systems to assemble your own elite team of media buyers so you can continue to scale, systemize your agency, and have it reach operational excellence. But if you hate being sold to or would rather go about this yourself with little to no guidance, there's no hard feelings here. I hope you got great value out of this training because I really did reveal my honest to goodness secret to success. But quickly, I want you to just picture yourself continuing the same path for the next 3 to 6 months, even maybe a year. Battling inside of your agency, trying to scale, trying to hire white labelers or incompetent media buyers, trying to train them yourself, continuing to lose clients and not getting the results that they want, and suffering from imposter syndrome and operating in the shadows of your potential. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're okay with staying exactly where you are. Who am I to tell you how you would feel? So I want you to tell me, if your life and your agency were exactly the same 6 months from now, would you be okay with that? If your operations, your skills, and your team members, and the revenue of your agency would be on the same level, would that be okay? And if the answer is a resounding no, then you're gonna want to hear about this opportunity and act right away on it, because I'm looking for 15 agency owners who are ready to become one of my next generation agencies. And no, this is not some fake scarcity play. I'm 100% serious. I genuinely can't give away all my in-house systems and processes to just anyone. Honestly, teaching other agency owners how to build their own elite media buying team could put my own agency and my own business at risk. But I feel like it's my responsibility to share what I've learned, especially with all the outsourcing gurus out there. So to make it almost impossible for you to fail if you do join, I'm giving you direct access to me. You'd literally have to go out of your way and purposely try to fail to not succeed with our system. But really simply put, giving you that level of attention means that I absolutely cannot handle more than 15 clients at once. And once again, that's not some BS fake scarcity that you see other people are, trying to pull off on you, because unless I can find a way to clone myself, there's no way I can help other, more than 15 agencies to do this transformation here. Because the amount of effort, time, and commitment it takes from me and my team to help you assemble your very own Navy SEAL-like team of elite media buyers is a lot. And I found that if I work with more than 15 people at a time, the results go down, which is not something I'm willing to, accept here. But if you're seeing this video right now, it means that spots are still open for the next 1 to 2 months. And if you're really lucky, I might even have a spot right now. Now listen, while I'm confident in my abilities, I know this opportunity will not work for 3 types of agency owners. So if you're one of these 3 types, this opportunity is not for you. So if you're an agency owner who haven't acquired your first client yet, this is not for you. If you're an agency owner who are only in it for the money and couldn't care less about building your team to be the best in the world and give your clients results, this is not for you. And if you're an agency owner who don't aspire to be the greatest agency in your industry, maybe even the greatest agency in the world, who don't aim to be at the top and want to create the best campaigns in the world, this is not for you. Now, I'm not just here to give you a few extra clients and help you make some more money, because you could do that with a free PDF or YouTube videos. I am here to help ambitious agency owners become the creme of the crop, to literally evolve to Ferrari status, the kind of agency business owners chase down instead of the other way around. And if you're willing to put in the work, and if you're ready to thrive in a time where most agencies are slowly dying, then this was made specifically for you. All you need to do is to click the button below this video, then you'll simply schedule a call with me to see if you qualify. And if you qualify and I still have open spaces, then I'll be looking forward to hearing your testimonial just a few weeks from today. So just go below this video right now, click to apply, schedule a time, fill in our quick little survey, and it's really that simple. Now just make sure that if you're even the slightest interested, go ahead right now and click the button below and schedule your call, because this is first come, first served. My name is Miro Salim and I look forward to speaking with you. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation, hope you got some golden nuggets out of it. And guys, what is value without a call to action at the end, right? So here comes my little call to action. If you want me and my team to help you with this, if you want me and my team to help you assemble your very own Navy SEAL-like media buying team so that your team can focus on Facebook ads and deliver the best results for your clients while you focus on growing the business and you focus on operations, then you can click the link below and schedule a free strategy call with either me or some advisor in my team. And during the call, we'll talk with you, we'll give you some amazing value. And again, what is value without call to action? We'll give you a little call to action to work with us if we think we're a good fit. If we're not, that's totally fine as well. You'll get some value, we'll get to know each other, and yeah, that's basically it. So if you want help with this, if you're interested in becoming one of the best agencies in the world, and deliver the best results for your clients in the world, and have the best operations in the world, and the best team basically, click the link below and schedule a free assessment call. This is Miro Salim from MediaBuyers.io. All right, we build the best media buying teams in the world, and I look forward to talking to you. Again, don't forget, what is some value without a call to action? All right, everyone, I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.